somebody talk to you is because they want to sleep with you or they want to date you or they want to smash you. And it's like they get old after a while. I don't want to die tomorrow, knock on wood. And people only remember me as a freaking Instagram model. There's tons of beautiful girls in the world. And if I don't want to die tomorrow, you'll come in and think you're getting a genuine opportunity, but every time somebody talk to you, it's because they want to sleep with you or they want to date you or they want to smash you. And it's like they get old after a while. I don't want to die tomorrow, knock on wood. And people only remember me as a freaking Instagram model. There's tons of beautiful girls in the world. And if you want to be an Instagram model, I have too many insecurities to be an Instagram model. Okay. Like, you got to get the big booty. You got to get the small waist. You got to have all these fashions. And I want a husband eventually.
So you want a husband?
What if one day I get pregnant or one day I'll get married? All them followers going to leave. Okay. Expeditiously. Okay. So I'd rather have people know me for my personality than freaking boobs and butts.
All right. So you say you want a husband. What's your time frame for that in your mind? How you gonna get to that?
I mean, I feel like they'll come when they come. Preferably by the time I'm 30. Well,
30.
Marriage. You want to know the baby? I care more about the baby than marriage. So marriage, whenever, yeah, it's a time frame on. It's a time restraint on having a baby, but marriage, you can be married at 60. You can't have no baby at 60, 65 if you're a woman.
But that man gonna want something though. The man that's gonna marry you, he gonna want something. He gonna want a baby.
But that's what I'm saying. We can have the baby when I get married, but if the baby comes before marriage, preferably it doesn't. But if it does, I mean, I'll be okay with that because
don't do that.
I mean.
Don't do that.
Like marriage, to me, honestly, marriage for me is a contract. And I feel like people change so much. You could be 20, and what if you get married at 20? 30, you're going to be a different person. 40, you're going to be a different person. 50, you're going to be a different person. And I don't want to marry somebody and they change over time. And I've done wasted all of these things. I have all my assets tied to you. And then I end up hating you. Like, I feel marriage just scares me, honestly. The idea of marriage scares me.
But what about, raising a child is a big thing. What about...
I can have a baby with a friend.
A friend? No. Don't do that to that child. Don't do that to that child. You want to bring them up in a house with mother and father that has a good relationship, and you guys will really give that child the best chance to succeed.
Hopefully, life experience, like later on for me, changes my mind when it comes to that. But a baby, I feel like you have to have a baby with the right person because babies change people. If you want to know how someone feels about you, get pregnant by them and then see how they feel about you.
But that's why you vet. You gotta vet. Let's get into it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into this shit. You talking crazy, Nita. You talking crazy. All right. So this lady right here, it's right. I'm making a video about this, but we call this post-wall clarity. You know what the wall is?
No.
Okay. The wall, it comes when you're 30. Comes around 30, and you start realizing options are shriveling up. You start to realize that. And some people reach the wall with children. So that gives you even less options. Uh-huh. So this lady right here says, reject the men who are going to make us wise for guys who made us single mothers. Men are not trash, but our taste for men is trash. Dear men, we are sorry. What do you think about that?
We rejected men who are going to make us. Honestly, I feel like that's a blanketed statement.
Okay.
You can meet somebody and experience them one way, but like I said before, as soon as you have a kid with them, their true intentions come out, their true sides come out. And I feel like it's just the roll of a dice. You can roll the dice and meet a great guy. Meet a great guy from the rip. You can roll the dice and think the guy is great, and he turns out to be crap. So, all men are not trash, but in my experience, a lot of guys that I experience are. That's just what I experience. I can't speak for everybody else.
Where you find these dudes at? Oh, this totally mixed up. Hold on. That should say YeaImStacie or whatever. But so most men that you meet are trash. How are you vetting these men? How are you finding these men?
Oh, they find me. I don't shoot my shot at men because I don't want to get rejected. I I don't. I would never, ever shoot my shot at a guy. Ever.
No, don't do that.
What? You say
how you gonna ever get what you want? Is there a certain is there a certain type of mind, a man in mind that you want?
Well, loyal, first of all. Honest. I like personality. Looks wise, I prefer someone taller than me, but if they're not taller than me, and I'm 5'2", so everybody's taller than me. I prefer somebody a little bit more athletic, and if they're not athletic, just so long as they're healthy, I'm fine with that. I don't want, honestly, I wish I had a guy that didn't have social media, because there's too many whores on social media, and most guys don't have self-control. So
all right, so it's a lot of other women that want those men too.
Yeah, and that's what the ratio from men to women is like, and it's like 10 guys for every, 10 women for every one guy. It's too much competition. Like, y'all think I'm pretty? When I was dating the other guy and he left me, it's like, when I tell y'all, the reality women, the regular Instagram, they're so gorgeous, and it beats on your self-esteem. So I'd rather just a guy come to me and approach me versus me to them, because I'm a hard lover too. So if I approach you, I automatically like you more off the rip than you like me. So
why can't you compete for the man that you want though? You don't think it's a good thing to compete for a man?
I feel like women, we are already naturally competitive because of the ratio, right?
Okay.
So, and a man knows what he wants, and I've chased after a guy before for years, and you shouldn't have to chase after nobody or approach somebody for them to, make you do what it do. Like, I feel like I love so hard to it. If I see, oh damn, he went out his way to come talk to me, a little bit on me, he must be special. He must see something in me.
Okay, so I would say that you go. I follow your platform. You go to the gym often. Mm-hmm. So do you think your aesthetically, how you look, is putting your card in the race? Do you think that alone?
That's what everybody. I feel like if I blow, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of people only listen to me because I look a certain way. If I was morbidly obese, if I had my natural hair all the time, if I had like acne scars everywhere, people won't listen to me. People like people that look a certain way. If a prettier girl came on here right now, y'all would listen to her. If she had the same personality, y'all would listen to her. Y'all be like, bitch, screw her. Who is this Nita? Who? That's how I feel. I feel like looks play a big part into everything.
I think you should compete for your man. Compete for the man that you want. I don't think you should feel the type of way about busting down on the man too. Like, it's okay. It's okay. If you see a man you want, bust down. What's wrong with that?
Bust down.
Bust down. What's the problem? Bust down.
Lord have mercy.
Or at least just give him a compliment. I like your shoes. I like that suit. That's busting down.
Bust down like smash them.
Nah, not smash. When I used to go out with my homies when I was in my single days, talking to that bust down on the shit, pull up on her. But if you see a dude that you want, give him a light little compliment. I like your smile, something like that. That's putting your card like, hey, I entered the race.
He got to give me some type of signal too. Like, he got to give me some type of vibe too. I ain't gonna just come up and give him no compliment. Because if I give him a compliment and he shoot me down, I'm gonna have to cuss his ass out.
Pride is the devil.
Do me like that.
Okay. Pride. You shoot your shot, you move on.
I've given a guy a compliment before, and he was like, "I don't like black girls," but he was black. So
what?
Yeah, he was mixed.
Keep him over there.
But mixed, but black, but he don't look white.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't acknowledge his black side, and he was just like, "Tell your friend I don't like black girls." And I'm just like, "Nigga, you ain't even all that." Like, he was kind of cute, and I gave him a compliment, and he did all this shit. So I'm like, "Nigga, screw you." But yeah, I'm trying not to cuss on your platform.
Man, cuss. They know I talk hella shit. I talk shit. That's what I do.
Okay.
So Nita, how you gonna hit this wall with a man? We can't let you hit this wall. I can't let you hit this wall. If you're gonna be cool with me, I can't let you hit this wall.
You mean as far as the kids and all of that?
No, we can't do that. We can't be doing that. You can't be
doing
that, Nita.
You don't believe in divine timing. You don't believe in none of that.
Opportunity meets hard work. all that shit meshed together. You feel me? We got to get that together.
And hard work and preparation
and attention
but I feel like that's for when it's like careers and stuff. If it's a relationship, I feel like it just happens. Because the thing is, with women, we go and we latch on to anything. Well, not anything. Let me not speak for all women, but we latch on to what approaches us first. You could sit here, a guy can come up to me and be nice today, and then, oh, what if I get in a relationship with him? But my better option is open over here. So it's one of those. It's one of those things.
You know how to date?
Most people, like, even when I'm 30, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna look like this still. So if I hit the wall, I hit it.
No, you gotta be proactive, not reactive. Proactive, not reactive. We can't hit that wall. We can't do that.
Proactivity, that's not even a word. Being proactive for me, honestly, it ended up getting my heart broken, because every time I try to go after the guy, I end up putting too much of my stuff, and I'd be like, oh, I love you, da da da, and then I end up loving them more than they love me, and then they leave for prettier women. So it's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So I'm not.
We go through the same shit though. We go through the same thing. We go out there giving women our resources, money, time that we can put into getting better for our actual wife with these little slurs out here, and we go give it to some random bitch.
It's easier for me, like, come on, man. Y'all gotta be more realistic. It's easy to pick out a gold digger versus a dude that's pretending to like you, and then out of nowhere he just don't like you no more. Like, men are good at playing. Like, players are good at playing. A fine dude that know he find is trouble. A fine girl that know she find is trouble if their intentions are not pure. Okay. A gold digger you can literally tell, because every time she talking to you, it's about money. Oh, what you can buy me, what you can do for me. Like, that's easy to pick out, I feel like. I think it should be easy. I know a lot of gold diggers. Okay. But guess what, men? One thing, this is what I don't understand. And this come off a Drake album, because I just listened to something. I love Drake. But he's sitting here talking about she ain't Aisha enough, but then you love hoes. So make it make sense.
You can't compare the normal ass dude like me. You can't compare E-Reacts. You can't compare you can't compare these niggas to Drake. We not Drake. You can't compare us to them.
All that whole all this, but all you screwing is thoughts.
We don't even have access to them women.
Aisha Curry freaking gotta go pose half naked now to be.
That's for her. That's for her.
But it's like,
she put her phone down.
You want me to be a homebody, so I'm gonna be at home doing wife duties while you up here you liking IG thought pictures all day? No, y'all hate. Y'all want a wife, but y'all like hoes. That makes no sense to me.
No, we just want to watch. It's like the same thing as watching porn. I'm not gonna wife the porn star. I'm watching suck a little dick, do a little guap real quick, but that don't mean I want to wife her.
But guess what? If you had the opportunity to, so what's the difference between the thought and the porn star? So what if the porn star come out of her element and she be dressed like me, act nice and all of that stuff? You still gonna go to the porn star because y'all just love whore.
No, we don't.
Yes,
we don't. Okay. It's a difference between loving, but just like, go ahead, get off.
Stacey's girlfriend, if you're watching this, try not to get offended. But if a whore was sliding up in your TM right now, you don't have to say nothing, because I know you're gonna get in trouble. But if she slid up in your DM right now, I guarantee you're gonna answer.
I'm not. I'm like, what you want? What do you want with me? Is this business? What do you want?
She want to give you the cootie cat. You gonna be like, yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am, not yes, sir.
No, I won't do it. All pussy, not good pussy.
Yeah, it sounds good, don't it?
All pussy, not good pussy. I ain't doing it. So you think you're competing with whores? You think that?
See me,
I see you. Okay. So men do love hoes, but they don't marry them.
They don't marry. That's a lot. Rick Ross almost married Lyra Galore. Donald Trump married what's her name?
Almost doesn't count, Brandy. If Donald Trump don't count, he don't count.
Melania,
we sacrifice a lot more than
men think. It's a form of exactly.
We understand that y'all sacrifice. That's why we having this conversation. See, I do want you to be able to vet men carefully, but I don't want you just sitting here just like thinking it's just gonna just come. It don't just come. Sometimes, but it don't just come.
I mean, the thing is, away, Trevor. Thank you, beautiful lady.
I told you my people good. My people nice over here. I told you. She was a little scared, y'all.
I thought I was gonna have to pop off. So Nita puts loyalty number one, but she doesn't believe any men are loyal. I do believe some men are loyal, but the ones that come across me are not. And that's what I said. Loyalty is very, very rare. Somebody would literally have to come through, and I would have to experience them being loyal to me in order for me to believe it. Because most men that I know, when my dad passed, he passed away like 2 years ago. At his funeral, 3 of his women that was messing around with him was at the funeral. So it's like when he was alive, he was presenting himself one way, even though he was still doing his thing on the low, and he was 60 years old. So, and it's just the men that I experience, their options, they exercise their options all the time. Okay. Those are celebrities. The average man wants a solid 7 and a homemaker. The only reason why y'all want a solid 7 and a homemaker is because y'all can't get the 10s.
Hey, hold on now.
Yes,
Chill out. That ain't why. A lot of these 10s don't have much to offer. They just like, they just dumb. A lot of these 10s are dumb.
No, not Beyonce. I know
Beyonce not a 10.
I know a lot of smart hoes.
Beyonce not a 10.
Beyonce and a 10. So who a 10?
A 10?
We're gonna address this today because this is what I want to talk about.
Chat, who a 10?
Talk about a 10.
Chat, who a 10? Let me know a 10, chat.
What does a 10 look like? Is it Eurocentric? Is it the small nose? Is it the blue, green, purple eyes? Let me know.
Chat, who a 10, man?
Is it a small waist or a big booty? Big boobs? What is it?
Who a 10? I can't even think of like my lady a 10 and that's a 10. But I can't even think of like celebrities that's 10s because you can't even tell who real or not, who fake or not, because it's just different. A lot of people say they haven't seen nothing. My dog TG say Riri is a 10.
Rihanna is a 10, but it's on my last live.
Hey, get the fuck.
Macy. Who is Macy?
Get the fuck. You know who Macy Gray is.
I don't know what it is.
Kelly Rowland. They say Kelly Rowland a 10.
See, everyone's perception of a 10 is different. So it's like 10s are typically. Hold on, we're gonna pay attention to Lydia Bennett. Okay. 10s are typically Eurocentric in the face and African in the body. A lot of men like African features.
Crazy ass Ken. What's
no. A lot of men like African features on something that's not black. The lips, the booty, the everything.
I ain't rocking with it. The Wi-Fi tripping a little bit.Hold on. Make sure you back good. You good? All right. So a lot of men like African features, but what? You good? I hear you.
You on the McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Nah, my Wi-Fi. Don't try my Wi-Fi. That's your Wi-Fi. That's you over there in the Matrix. Your ass in the Matrix, not me.
No, sir, not me. I'm right. The router is literally next to me. Okay.
Man, listen, we moving over here. All right, go back to your statement. What you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that society, they love black features on people that are not black. And
that's y'all.
Women.
That's y'all.
That's our fault. That's not our fault.
Y'all watch who made the Kardashians popping? Who?
That black men.
Fuck out of here. That's y'all.
Men, yes.
Who watched that show?
Black. Who else? What's the nigga? Reggie Bush dated Kim K.
Ray don't count. That's the kind of funny ass nigga. You don't count. I'm sorry. I fuck with Kylie heavy. Kylie watch my channel a lot, but he don't count. Kanye don't count. Once you go up there, they're not real. Those not real people. Those are just like characters. They're not real people. Real people.
But Reggie Bush is. Reggie Bush isn't a character though. He
a character, man.
No.
That's not
that's
not a brother.
Like the back of my brown hand. Okay. They like light bright. Okay. Light bright.
Listen. That don't count. That don't count. Y'all, I think women made the Kardashians famous. Women made these unrealistic things pop. Because y'all heard men liking asses, so y'all went crazy with the asses.
Big booties have been around since before them. Actually, this is what really happened.
What's up?
Reggie Bush was dating Kim K. But not Kim K, but Reggie Bush was messing around. You know Melissa Ford?
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Ford was Kim K's prototype because Kim K saw Melissa Ford and was like, damn, I don't have the big booty. I don't have all of this. And that's when she got her body done to appease Reggie Bush because she was really, really, really in love with Reggie Bush. I think that was her first real like celebrity love. So still the prototype for a non-black woman is a black woman. Melissa Ford, even though she's biracial, you look at her, she's phenotypically black. So I stand on what I say.
You stand on that
and men like it. Men
no,
like
we
it.
don't.
Name one not celebrity. Name one athlete that got other than LeBron James.
That's the biggest one.
No,
that's the biggest dude.
He don't count.
LeBron he don't count.
And Dwayne Wade. Name a black athlete that got a black wife. Black athlete got a black wife, but black like them. Because most people won't date what they look like.
Listen, I don't be those are I can't get into celebrities like that. So you think rich black men, when they have access to all the women in the world, go for white women?
Not white. Just something more Eurocentric, something that's seen as foreign, something is like that's exotical.
My chat say, go ahead.
What they say? Chris Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
Nita.
I don't watch sports.
You watch State Farm? You watch commercials? State Farm? The little short black man. He look tall. He's tall, but he's short on TV. He actually tall. He like 6 foot. You know Chris Paul?
Have no idea. If I watch athletes all the time, they'll call me a cleat chaser. So no.
See, that's why you can't speak on that. Everyone on I Am Athlete has a black wife.
Who is that? That podcast with
Ocho Cinco.
No, freaking not. Ocho Cinco done had buddy by 5 women. And y'all want to put him in the chat with it?
Chill out now.
No.
Chill out. Chill out. That's Miami.
I guarantee you, Ocho Cinco would not date somebody that looked like him. Who else on there?
Brandon Marshall. Black wife. Channing Crowder. Black wife. See and watch you can't even talk about athletes because you don't watch it that much.
No, because I experienced them in real life, not just on TV, and guarantee you their side hoes are not black. All the niggas on there, they got side women.